This program is suitable for most people. However, it should not replace a supervised exercise program. Please consult your local doctor before commencing an exercise program, especially if you have one or more of the following: have had joint surgery, any medical condition affecting your heart, lungs or blood pressure, joint inflammation, you have not been doing regular exercise. Stop exercising immediately if you experience one or more of the following: chest pain, shortness of breath, nausea, dizziness, numbness or tingling in the arms or legs, severe pain or discomfort in your joints. The producers and distributors disclaim any liability or loss, personal or otherwise, resulting from procedures in this program.
Hi guys, it's Suzana and we're back with another episode of Move It or Lose It. Today we're going to be focusing on strength training. Super important, especially as we get older, because it builds bone density, it protects our muscles. So what that means, it could reduce your potential to have a fall. So it's very important that we continue with the strength training as we get older. All right, we're going to start off with a short warm up, then get right into the main component of the workout. All right, come with me as we go for a little march on the spot. So we start off nice and small. All our movements are super small to begin with, just so we give our muscles some time to gradually warm up. Now when you're feeling like you're ready to go, you can start lifting the knees up just a little higher. We're still marching on the spot. Now as our arms starting to loosen up and feeling good, we get them engaged a little bit more by just making the move just a tiny bit bigger. So a little bit of swing now through those elbows. You'll feel your heart rate starting to go up shortly, so that's a good thing. It means we're almost ready to get going. Okay, lifting the knees up now. Good. My breathing's starting to increase now, so we're getting a little bit warm out there, I'm sure, as well. All right, team, shake it all out. Now what we're going to do is going to reach for the outside of the opposite foot with your opposite hand, okay? So reach down and the other side. Now you don't have to go as far as this. You can just tap to the knee. Everyone's flexibility is going to be very different, so you just do what works for you. All we want to do anyway is just stretch the muscles to avoid that risk of injury. You'll find perhaps as we get on with the warm-up that you will be able to go a little bit lower. You can probably feel that working through the back of the legs, getting them ready for the lower body workout coming up very soon. How'd we go? All right, let's leave that there. Now get you to do some torso twists. So moving around side to side. Now as you do this, just lift the heel. That's going to protect the kneecaps, all right? So we don't want anything locking out when we're training for strength. So we're training the muscle, not the joint. How are we feeling? Okay? All right, now take your arms out wide. What we're going to do now is just roll the shoulders, yeah? Roll them one way. Loosening up there through the upper body now, because we want both the upper body and the lower body engaged. And the other way. So imagine drawing little circles with your hands. There you go. Good. Okay, we're just going to warm up the neck, so go down and around. Nice and slow. One way, and we'll switch to the other side shortly. Nice and slow. Now try the other way. It's a bit tricky going the other way, isn't it? Good. All right, we should be nice and flexible now. We're going to get straight into the main component of the workout. So lower body first, and then we'll hit the smaller muscle groups straight after this. So if you want to use weights, you can do that. I've got a little dumbbell here. If you don't have any equipment at home, it doesn't matter. The good thing about this workout is that we can do it with just our body weight, and I'll show you that option. Or if you want to grab a bottle of water, empty or filled, up to you. Even a can of peas or corn from the pantry will work perfectly. Options are for everybody. What we're going to do is take your hips, your feet just outside your hips into a squat. If you're using weight, just set it up here, just under your chin, and then you come down for 2 counts. 1, 2, and back it up. Nice and smooth, taking it easy the whole time. Good. 1, 2, and back for 2. Now in this position, we're working the front of the legs, your quads. So it's going to help you walk and stay active. Good. Now as you go down, imagine you're looking for a low chair. So push your butt right to the back of the room. Now if you feel a little bit wobbly, that's okay, that's quite normal. What I want you to do is focus on bracing your belly nice and tight. It's going to give you some stability. Okay, stop there, take a breather. Now, have a look at my feet. We go a little wider. That's going to incorporate some additional muscle fibers. All right, let's go down, back down for 2. 1, 2. Now you'll notice as we tend to go wider, we can get down a little lower. So try doing that. But if that's not comfortable for you, stay in the top range. So what I mean by that is little baby ones, if that's what you're comfortable with. We just want you moving, that's all. How you do it is up to you. And remember, all the way back down. So try not to push your hips out. So try not to push them out like that. We're going back out that way. One more. Okay, now I'll get you to go wider still, and we're going to focus on the booty, on the butt, okay? Here we go, down for 2. 1, 2, and up for 2. 1, 2. So wider, we've got more stability, so you probably will be able to go down a little lower now. Now, if you don't want to use any weights, take your hands out and go back down. Yeah, there we go. Nice and easy. Training all the big muscle groups here. So it is a big move. We will get more out of it that way. Last one. Awesome. Shake it out. Take a little breather and we'll move on. Okay, lunges. What I need you to do, hands on your hips. Don't need any dumbbells for this one. Take 1 step back and we'll do 10 on each side. 1, 2, and 2. So 2 counts down and 2 counts up. Good. Almost done here. Not too many lunges today, so that's a good thing, isn't it? 2 more and we'll change legs and then we'll have a break. Okay, change legs here, 10 here, and then it's a well-earned break for both of us. Down, down. Try not to rush, okay? Slower you go, the harder the muscle's working, and that's what we want. Few more. Keep breathing out there. Try not to hold your breath in. Always breathing. Do we have one more? I think I've lost count out here. I think that will do. Shake it out. Team, we're going to go for a little break and we'll see you shortly after that. So now we're just going to finish the legs and then we'll get into some smaller muscle groups. So hands back on your hips, we're going to work the calves. So on your toes, little lift and back down. Little lift and back down. Try and go as slow as you can go, yeah? I know it's tricky with this one and it requires just a little bit of balance as well, but it's really good for your calves. Back of the legs, lower back legs really feeling this one. Just a few more. Good. Can you go just a millimetre higher now? Your call though. Stay wherever you're comfortable with. You'll feel that through the back of the legs if it's working. All right, a couple more please. There we are. Okay, if we're gonna use the dumbbells, grab them now again. Otherwise, stay with just the body weight. Little fist through the hands if you're not using your weights. So what we're gonna do now is work the hamstrings, the back of the legs. So I want you to come down to your knees for 2. 1, 2, and then back to the top. Again, 1, 2, just to the kneecaps is fine. Here we go. One more. Okay, we're going to turn this into a row and target the upper back. So we're going to go down, squeeze, back to the knees, and then lift. So when you row, I need you to squeeze in between the shoulder blades. Try it with me now. Row, squeeze, down, release. You can really feel that through the upper back now. Last one. All right, nice and tall. Give me a big shoulder roll here, release any tension. Give me one more. Okay, we're going to look at the little muscle groups as we discussed earlier. So, underhand grip now, a few bicep curls. So up and back down. Just to the top of the shoulders. Now, as we do this, your lower body is starting to feel a little bit tense, a little bit of pressure. So focus on softening the knees as you bring your arms up. That way you won't feel any knee pain a little bit later after the workout. Up, up, down, down. Good. Now draw your elbows nice and tight. Try not to let them go out to the side. That's going to put too much pressure on the shoulders. One more. Okay, speaking of the shoulders, change grips. We're going out sideways, in a sideways to work the shoulders. Here we go, out for 2. 1, 2. Good. Out, out, and in, in. Again, what are the knees doing? Nice and soft. Joints nice and soft. Couple more, please. Good. All right, put one dumbbell down. I'm going to hit the triceps. Start up here and go out the back, okay? To the back of the neck, all the way to the back. Down for 2. 1, 2. Up for 2. 1, 2. Up for 2. Now I need you to draw your elbows to your ears. Keep everything nice and tight. Almost done here. Breaks just around the corner. Let's cross the finishing line together. Then after we come back, we'll be on the floor for some core work. Couple more. Good. Well done, everyone. All right, pop that down. Let's roll the shoulders. Release. All right, we'll leave it there. We've got one more set to go. We'll see you straight after the break. Welcome back, guys. Let's lie down now on our back. We're going to work the chest. So grab your dumbbells if you're going to use them, or just yourselves, that's good. And we're going to push up to the ceiling for 2. So nice and wide, that's really going to open the chest. Down for 2. Up, up, down, down. Making sure your elbows are going wide on the way down. Nice and smooth, try to control it. Now, if you feel like you're losing control with the weights, pop them down, fists, and straight up and down. There we go. That's the good thing, that's brilliance about Move It or Lose It. Options are for everyone, so everyone can play at home. Nice and wide, please. Now, if you're feeling strong, you could even try lift the feet up. Yeah, it's going to start getting the tummy muscles activated. If not, pop your feet down. Any lower back issues? Down. Okay, great. All right, we're going to change focus now and hit the core muscles, the tummy muscles. So fingertips to your temples. Now, the reason why I get you to take your fingertips to your temples and not here behind your neck is that you really do end up creating tension if you're pulling up through the neck. You end up getting a headache, so we don't want that. Fingertips to your temples, and it's a basic crunch. Up for 2. 1, 2, back it, down for 2. 1, 2, down, down. Lifting the shoulders off the floor as we do this. A little higher each time. Now, option, if you're doing this too easy, then here's level 2, feet up. Now, what I will tell you about level 2 though, is if there are any lower back issues at home, please pop your feet back down. Safety first, always. A few more. And again. Just one more. Up, up. Now hold up here, hold up here. Hold it nice and tight. I know, this is really challenging. Anytime you need to drop back down, that's okay. We're gonna stay up for another 5 seconds. I was gonna say 5 minutes. That would be a really long time, wouldn't it? I would not be enjoying that. Okay, cool. All right, just relax for a second there. We're doing really well, team. Next move. Fingers reaching for your ankles, little pulses right here, right here. Really feel the core working really hard now. And remember, please don't hold your breath in, just breathe, breathe the whole time. 3, 2, 1, rest. That was tough, wasn't it? Okay, we're gonna go back for round 2. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1, up we get. 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. Good job, everyone. Keep going, a little quicker. Now, stay up here. Stay up now. Stay up. Stay, stay, stay. Go on, you can do this. We've got it, we've got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ah. We just made it, I reckon. Okay, so we're gonna roll over and do some plank work before we get into our stretching. Not too many, don't worry. Come around. Now, either on your knees, which is where most people are, but if you're feeling strong enough, then you can get on your toes as well. So what we don't want to see here is your bum in the air, yeah? Like I said, we're not up to the stretching yet. So pop it down, and if you're on your toes, then it's one straight long line, like a tabletop. But on your knees is perfectly fine. So hold your plank here. Let's hold for another 10 seconds. How are we going? Okay, good. 3, 2, 1. Relax, rest, stretch your tummy muscles, and we'll go again. Okay, let's set up again. All right, this time we'll try and hold it a little bit longer, since we're coming to the end anyway. All right, up we get. Now, if you do want a different level of advancement besides being on your knees, watch this. Tap, tap, tap. Yeah, I know we're feeling maybe a little bit wobbly, but that's your muscles getting stronger. That's your muscles training. So if you're feeling that, it's a good thing. And try not to shift your butt from side to side. Or just stay here, right where you are. In for 3, 2, 1, stretch. Okay. One last time, team. Ready? Let's go. Back up. Now I'm going to give you a different option. Same exercise, slightly different. Okay, toe taps. A few more of these, then we get to stretch. Reach out a little bit further if you want. One more on each side and I promise we're done. A bit of a challenging one to finish off with. And we're done. Good job, everybody. Now all that's left to do is stretch. So back up, stretching, stretching, stretching. Walk your hands in, child's pose. Now this feels good, doesn't it? Good. Okay, take a seat. Draw your feet in. Nice big stretch there through the thighs. Okay, stretch the back of the legs. Well done, everybody. That was a super workout. And that's all we've got time for on today's Move It or Lose It. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.